the Tough Shells, the Retros, and finally, the High Notes. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. Our contestants will need to unleash their inner tycoons in quick cash. They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy. It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat today. The High Notes take center stage, unlocking Vault 1. The High Notes will need to come back from that wipeout. The High Notes are back on the scene. Shield online! Adversity for the High Notes. Wipeout.
I'm not so sure that's music to their ears.
The Retros are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Like a blast from the past, the Retros have made a comeback.
It's encore time for the High Notes. Team respawn.
The
last member of the Tough Shells needs to be a tough egg to crack, right, Namatama? Ha make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. As the Retros return to action, they'll be looking to leave that setback in the past and focus on what's ahead.
Engage ball 2!
notes take center stage, unlocking Vault 2. Notes have a cash out in the works. Adversity for the retros. Wipe out.
They'll be in need of a comeback now. Special delivery.
The retros are back in play. Out snatched by the tough shells.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
A contestant on the tough shells is completely on their own out there. That's a cash out by the tough shells. There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. The high notes are drilling into Vault 3. Continues. Don't blink, folks. The high notes have kicked off a cash out.
C4 deployed! C4 planted.
Have grabbed the lead. Retros will need to reboot. Team White.
They will be looking back fondly on the play.
The Retros have returned to the arena. On top, we now have the Tough Shells. Catch out confiscated by the Tough Shells. Good steal.
They just upped the ante. Throwing a frag.
The Tough Shells need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. The High Notes will need to try again. Team wiped.
They were out of tune with success, Scotty.
The Retros completed a cash out.
Who doesn't love a classic comeback story? The Retros are on a roll.
The High Notes are back. Team respawned.
No cracks in that armor. The Tough Shells have made a solid recovery.
The Tough Shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 4.
Capture Vault 4! Go, in there!
The High Notes have commenced a cash out. The High Notes have amped up their volume.
Go defensive on A!
Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies. Once again, we are leveling up the excitement for our beloved audience. Each eliminated opponent will now generate extra cash.
Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the High Notes. The Tough Shells are taking the reins of this match. The Tough Shells are bringing more than
Fight
tough
position,
talk
go.
to the arena. They steal a cash out.
But will there be consequences?
Time is flying by. Our contestants have one more minute to earn their fame. A wipeout and a setback for the the tough shells.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
Placing an explosive.
10 seconds. Hurry inside. It's all over going into the post. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real.
さあ行くぞ。
All right, the shock and awe, the socialites, and finally, the ultra rares.
お、10に消えたの？変えたの？
Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key. It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
It's go time.
そう。あ、敵見えた。いい、1。いいね。
The socialites are dazzling the crowd. They're opening vault 1.
どこ？もう先行くよ。アレクソ。上？どこ？上？上。やべえ、捉える。怖そう。
Only one contestant left for the shock and awe.
いいの？うん。そっか。あ、持ってっちゃった。取れちゃった。後ろから来てるー。で、シールド入るから、
Socialites are back in play.
大丈夫だよ。早い。逃げてる、逃げてる。まあ、腕を持った方がいいのかな、ああいう時は。
The ultra rares are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
下から来るよ、敵も。変なとこだな、ここ。
Setting the pace.
いけるかな？来た。グッドームを張って、蘇生して。え？あ、それが最優先。ギャー！取り返すぞ。取り返します。大丈夫。 体硬いから。ありがとね。
Back in the game with a staggering turnaround.
うわ落ちた。そう。変なところに咲いてしまった。一段下に敵いる。まだいるよ、下に。足元に。まあ、取られないだろう。もうちょっとだよー。取られる。さあどれを捨てしようか。ああ早く。リリパレット。どこ？の。イエーイ。まずはね。あ、これ味方か。トビか。なんか後ろから来てる？いや、横からも。十字路でやめよう。戦うの。そのまま2番行きます。来てるよ。何してんの？ああ。どうぞ。蘇生します。あれ？蘇生してる？大丈夫、大丈夫。みんな同じ服着てる。なんだ。まあ、パンツ変えたから俺は。行くよ。来てる？上行くよ。教会に入って。なんか、持ってかれてる。うわ、めっちゃ敵いる。あれ？こんなとこで戦うべきなのか？ソセプリ？こいつを殺す。ああ、ダメ！一人だと1対2だから無理ね。優秀ですね。そういう使い方するんですね。ああ、これがショットガンワイプアウトされちゃったね。まだ大丈夫だといいけど。さあ一緒に行きましょう。取り返せるよまた。でも場所によるよ。取り返すの難しい場所だったら。みんな投げ物持ってんね。でもあ、いいね。いい使い方するじゃん。とりあえずガス巻くわ。拾って。はい。どこ行くの？ C？P？ オッケー。ちょっと。はい。戦うの？はい。これいいじゃない？ ガスで。持ってて。上ね。上だよ。おい。上から撃たれてる。階段で行きましょう。階段で行こう。こんなの何階？上でしょ？ああ。はい。ああ！出られない！何これ！ああ！オッケー。なんか、ハマった。大丈夫ですからね。お、いい場所まで来たね。これで壊されなければいいけど。下から来るかな。下から来てる。うっせえやろ。シールド対シールドで対決。熱い。なんならここ壊したっていい。何が起きた！あー、登れない！お互い。蘇生してる？あの人。オッケー！来てる！逃げた。お前も壊してやろうか。あ、来てる！ガス！どうやって？どっからの方やん？いける？アレックスが生きて。ここ？あ、こっからいけるね。オッケーオッケーオッケー。はいはいはい。上がってきてるよ、下に。来てる。うわー、壊された、クソ。死ぬ。あー、やべえ。ナイス！お願い。来てる。きつい。あー、惜しかった。あ、キャッシュアウトいける？お願い。いける。やったー！新章。いや、うちは最強の。ね、格好もいいですね。チームコーデ。リンクコーデ。ね、勝率。スキップして。まあいいでしょう。勝っちゃいん。あ、そっか。でも、最後、取り返されそうじゃなかったね。いいね。マッキュさんが来てくれたらもっと最強なんだけど。あと100円でなんかアンロックできる。次ショットガンアンロックしよっかな。うん。ルンルンルン